November 7th will mark 50 years since Boulder residents decided to pass the nation's first open space sales tax. This historic and innovative measure helped the city create today's 45,000 acres of open space and mountain park system. Boulder's open space has a long history.
The City of Boulder's legacy of open space conservation actually dates back to 1898.
Through the years, residents realized the need to preserve quality of life, which meant preserving the open space area.
Citizens actually passed what they called the Blue Line in 1959, and that essentially stopped development above elevation of 5,700 feet or about there. And then in '63, citizens got together to help protect Enchanted Mesa.
But it wasn't until 1967 that residents came up with a wild idea.
They actually proposed an open space tax and then worked with the city to help create a tax that had the nation's first open space sales tax that was also paired with a transportation tax.
For every dollar spent in Boulder, 1 cent would go to the open space tax. That cent was divided into 0.4 cents for OSMP and 0.6 cents for transportation, a step that turned out incredibly innovative.
With that measure, we've been able to acquire over 45,000 acres of open space, protect incredible wildlife habitats. It's also allowed us to build a 151-mile trail system. At the same time, it's the transportation side of that tax has allowed us to really make some improvements in the city of Boulder for transportation and mobility.
And on November 7th, the city of Boulder will celebrate that legacy.
The way Boulder is today has really been shaped by the work that these incredible folks did to put this measure forward.
And the community is invited to come out and celebrate at the Boulder Theater.
We're going to be having a community celebration on November 7th at the Boulder Theater from 5:30 to 10 p.m. The first hour is going to be a kids concert, but then after that we're going to have some celebrations. We're going to have a photo booth, we're going to have a slideshow, music from the decades, and so it's a real community celebration to really celebrate Boulder and the incredible legacy that folks 50 years ago left us.
For more information on the event, please visit boulderswildidea.org.